Hello everyone, this is Wednesday's phonics lesson. We're going to start off by looking again at those common words, but this time you're going to have a go at spelling them. I'm going to say each word nice and slowly, and you need to write them down, either on a whiteboard or a piece of paper or in your workbook. Whichever you've got to hand is fine. Are you ready? My first word is better. Better. I feel much better. Have a little go. If you need to pause, then that's fine. Your next word, under. Under. The troll lived under the bridge. Have a good go. Think about how it's spelled. And the last word was river. River. The bridge went over the river. River. Let's have a look, see how you got on. If you didn't spell them correctly, that doesn't matter. That's what this is all about, isn't it? We're all learning together. What is important, though, is that you correct them. So if you find that one of them is incorrect, then just have a go at correcting it now. Here we go, look, same from yesterday. Here's our first word, better. Don't forget those two T's in the middle, better. Under. And river. Well done, guys. Those are your common words. We're going to go back to thinking about our ER suffix now, because we've still got some rules to use. So I'm going to share the screen with you, and we'll talk through the final two rules. Here we go. So we're still thinking about comparative adjectives, and we're creating those by adding ER onto an existing adjective. Prettier and cuter. Although they're both interchangeable, both of those pictures are pretty and cute. Have a look. This one's got an I in it. We're going to be talking about that rule and the rule for making words like cuter today. So, rule number 3. For words already ending in an E, there's already an E there, isn't there? So we just need to add the R. Let's have a look at some examples. Let's read them together. Are you ready? Brave. Look at the split digraph. Brave. Well done. There is an E already here. The mouse was brave. The lion was braver. We can just add an R. I've highlighted the E as well to show you that is still the suffix, but the E already was part of the word, wasn't it? Here's another one. Are you ready? Close. Close. I am close to my computer. Now I'm even closer. I can just add my R. There we go. Let's have a little look at this one. Late. Late. Tiddler was late on Tuesday and even later on Thursday. Later. I can just add ER, just my R, sorry. And the last example, nice. Nice. Notice how the curly cut and the C and the E are making the S sound in this word, aren't they? As well as it being a split digraph. Nice. What do I need to do? I can just add an R. Nicer. Well done. So that's quite a nice, easy rule to remember as well, isn't it? If there's already an E, just add the R. The final rule then. This is the one that causes some people a bit of problems. The way I remember it is to have a little rhyme. So for words ending in a consonant and a Y, get rid of the Y and add an I. Do you notice how it rhymes? That helps it stick in my brain. Get rid of the Y and add an I, then add ER. You should have met these rules before with other suffixes, and this rhyme works for those as well, whenever you have to get rid of a Y and add an I. Let's have a look. So here we are. What does this word say? Have a go at reading it yourself. Let's do it together. friendly, friendly. There's my, well, lots of consonants at the end of this word, and my Y, making the E sound, friendly. So what am I going to do? I'm going to get rid of that Y, add an I, and then my ER. Well done. Let's have a look at another one. Let's sound it out. E. Happy, happy. What do I need to do? That's right. Get rid of the Y, add an I, then my ER. I'd like you to have a go at this last one by yourselves. So get yourself that piece of paper, the whiteboard, your book, whatever you want to write on, and have a go at this. What's my root word this time? L-U-K-E. Lucky. Lucky. I'd like you to change it to luckier. There's my Y at the end, making the E sound. I need to get rid of the Y, add an I, then your suffix. I'll give you a second, feel free to pause. And here it is. Luckier. Well done. Luckier. Okay. Now, in a second, I would like you to choose one of the words that we have just used. It could be from the other rule if you would prefer, or the one where you're practicing getting rid of the Y and adding an I. And you're going to have a go at writing your own comparative sentence. So, for example, I've thought of one. So I'll just close this so you can see my board properly. I'll try. There we go. So I'm going to have the dog was happier. I've replaced the Y at the end of happy with an I before my ER. The dog was happier than the cat. Certainly the case for my cat. So the dog was happier than the cat. You don't have to use happy or happier. You might want to use lucky because you've already changed it to luckier. Or you might want to have a go at one of the other words. It doesn't matter. It's up to you. This is your bit of practice. So have a little go. You can pause the video if you like. Give yourself a bit of time. All right. Well done. I'm sure your sentences were fab. You can always go back and check the spelling of your ER word, can't you, by looking back at the PowerPoint if you're not sure, or getting someone at home to check it for you. I'm just going now to share with you your activity sheet for today. So in the OneDrive folder, there is this. You're going to have a go at creating the word, the comparative adjective with the ER suffix. This has got all 4 rules that we have learned so far. So just adding the ER, doubling the consonant at the end, just adding an R, or get rid of the Y and add an I. Okay, so you have to think carefully about each word and what you need to add on the end. Write the correct comparative adjective on the line next to the root word. And then look, it says choose 3 words from the table and put them into sentences. Don't forget capital letters and full stops. This is the activity sheet that will be on Seesaw. All right, so make sure that you've had a little go at this one. All right, well done everybody. That's it for today's phonics lesson.